right. That to live chats. This up. That up. All right. All right. I honestly love how this is going. It is. It is. It is going well on YouTube right now. Hello, waves. So, the reason why I know when my YouTube goes down is because I actually have it up on my phone. So, well, that's interesting. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it really is just going really well right now. So, YouTube is having a lot of issues. So, if that happens again, I'm just going to let it go. Like, at that point, I'm kind of over trying to fix the portrait because otherwise, it's just going to create a whole bunch of exact identical thumbnails and all that. So, or not the portrait, the whatchamacallit. And then I'm actually just going to restart my computer after a stream. So, I'm going to do everything I can to make it where tonight's stream I don't have issues, but there are some times where just if YouTube servers aren't doing well, like there's nothing I can do. So, yes, hello. Now, where were we on the Jujutsu Kaisen? Yes. No, but I'm happy that it's not afraid to kill off characters. Like, I think especially with just how everything works, it's like not being afraid of that is a really, really good thing. And I feel like I know My Hero's supposed to be like is an isekai and supposed to be a little bit more cheerful and like ideal future, but at the same time, I don't like the absurdity of Dobby surviving. You know? I don't like the absurdity of some characters surviving while others died. Like the absurdity of some of their injuries that they survived with, with the lack of some injuries that other ones died with. It's like I I don't know. It doesn't always sit well with me with it, so because the thing is, so like I've had these issues with my stream just shutting off in the past with Twitch, right? Like Twitch would just shut off, but it wasn't YouTube, so or the YouTube like landscape would die, but Twitch would also die. But Twitch hasn't died yet. Like so I don't know. Weird. It's weird. It's weird all the way around. But yeah. I also know, like, me as a writer, that's gonna be like my one big drawback is like how often I let some people die. But the story I'm working on, canonically speaking, I'm in the right. So it's a really interesting power. Like Polarize, the way that the powers manifest and everything. It's just it makes it, that situation happens a lot. So like a lot. So but also at like it's really weird. I feel like Bosca Finrad will actually be the one where like the body count for the heroes is actually a lot higher. Just because of how everything in the world works and how it's already actually been like the established world and canon, like it's actually already established that it's bloodier. Not to make it sound too gruesome, but like that's kind of actually what's already happened. So, um no gravel and air. Gravel! Andesite, dirt, yay! So, what we're gonna do is just shave off this little bit right here. This little bit right here, because it's taking too long. But yeah. Ah! I also think I need to go back and rewatch the first episode of Jujutsu Kaisen because I watched that like a long time ago. So like every time it brings up like the principal and the higher ups like hating well, now I look like I don't actually watch the show. I don't remember names at all. But every time they bring up like killing him, like my brain goes, why? It feels like just such an unnecessary thing. And it's just like, why are they so obsessed with this? Like, it's mind-boggling why they're so obsessed with it. So, but here we are. So, no. Wonderful. My pickaxe is actually going to break here soon. Not break, but make a really loud noise. That's going to be really annoying. Anyways, we jump up like that. We go like that. We go like this. Go like this. Go like this. This will never not be satisfying. This will never not be satisfying. Also, last I checked, we are only 13 subs away on YouTube. So if you're here hanging out and you aren't subbed, it would mean the absolute world if you would hit sub so we can hit that 500 goal. Please. I swear. Once I hit 1,000 subs, I'm done talking about it. Truly and genuinely am, though. Like, I'll hit the silver play button, it'll arrive in the mail, and YouTube will be like, congratulations, and I'll be like, huh? What's this? There is so much ego tied up in... Oh my gosh, there's so much ego tied up in, like, follower numbers that it's, like, always mind-boggling. Always mind-boggling. Like I'm full transparency, right? The reason why I'm streaming is for money reasons. Like yes, I enjoy Minecraft. Yes, I want to have a positive impact, but there is a monetary reason to it. Like there's just no escaping that. Like anybody that tells you otherwise is full of it, right? Like a church can get on here and be like, "Oh, we're streaming our live stream so people can see it." Okay, yeah, but also if you hit that marker, like it suddenly is a monetary reason. Like so yeah, like once I hit that like that marker, it's like I don't care about numbers anymore in terms of like subscribers. Like there'll be metrics to care about, but like it's not gonna be that. Like that is the most worthless thing in the world to care about. Like YouTube has analytics that will tell you that subscriber count means nothing. Like, it's did Twitch stream end now? Oh my gosh. Did it? No. Twitch stream is still there. The Twitch stream is still there. It might have, like, the encounter might have messed up, but Twitch stream is still there. But yeah, like I care about subscribers up until I hit that 1,000, and after that, like I don't. I'm not going to. It's kind of like Twitch. I like stop caring about Twitch followers once I hit affiliate. Like there's no reason to care at that point. I've seen people with 100K followers have 20 people in chat, and I've seen people with 50K have 700. Like. Hello, Waves. Hello, Waves. Hello, Waves. Oh, I have 2 of those open. Yo, what's up, Angel? What's up? Angel, you good? This is where I realized that I had 2 of the landscape open. Put that away. Yeah. What? Mr. Spider-Man. Yeah, the Twitch stream did end. Hello, Waves. Yeah, if anybody ever tells you that they're streaming for enjoyment, like, especially if they're streaming on Twitch, like, there can be some enjoyment, but there is always a monetary reasoning, and you just need to understand that. I was going the wrong way. Uh, uh. I just want to build a really, really good community, a really safe community. Okay, like, and then do it. Like, that's all I care about. No, it's not. No, it's not. Anyways. No, I do need to get back into Black Clover, though. It bugs me. It bugs me that they don't kill people off, right? It bugs me. It still bugs me. It always will. But at the same time, like, I need to get back into it. But I still need to get back into it because it's a good anime. It's just quality was really questionable for a while there. I don't know if you've seen, like, I know, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's an anime, I don't know the name of it. But it's where they can resurrect, like, certain people, and they, like, resurrected this one guy because they believe that he was able to pilot a Ultraman or would control like an Ultraman bot or whatever. And he was sitting there going like, it's not me. And not me, dude. I saw that, like, on a TikTok, like, summary thing. And I was like, I don't know why I kind of want to watch that, though. It feels like it could be like a 30 episode, just stupid funny anime. I fear it's not. I fear it's one that probably has like 130 episodes that drags everything out way too long, but yeah. I'd also like to watch that just because I think it'd be funny. Oh, you know what? You know what really grinds my gears? Animes and stories that don't know when to end. Like, there is a lot of instances where it's like less is more. And I think there's a lot of people, like writers and stuff, that don't like care for that advice because they believe like people only care about me for this one thing. And it honestly sucks. Because like there are so many stories that if you ended it at a certain point, it would be perfect. Like, yes, I would love another like more My Hero. But if you can't build it to what it was, like, don't. Like, I think Vigilantes is a great one because you're covering different people, right? You're covering different people that will eventually work their way back into the main storyline in a very minor role, but it's different people. So it's like okay, this is actually like a really good way to do it where you expand the universe more, but you're staying away from what's already there. So, I got a Streamlabs report, so like I need to check on that again. I need to check on that again. That is still going. All right. All right, that is still going. So, but anyways, anyways, like as much as I want to see like an All Might, like young All Might interactions, or young and well, probably not Endeavor, but like a young All Might series, like having All Might just work into vigilantes and just appear sparingly in that is like the perfect way to do it. It's like you don't need to really worry about too much story wise with All Might that way. We still get to see like Prime All Might, like I don't know. Is that when All Might appears? I feel like it is, but I'm not sure. I think it is. Mm-hmm. Anyways. Bro. I fear I'm in a loop where every time I walk over there, it's just everything's going to be full now. Like, I really fear that's what's happening. So, anyways. So what we'll do is we'll do that as little as we can. But like one spot where I'm like, okay, they're gonna ruin this. And I'm not saying this because of like what the new season is gonna be. I'm saying this because of the way that season 3 ended and what season 4 means because of it. Right? So they're coming out with the season 4 of Ted Lasso. Which honestly no issue with them covering a woman's team like Ted Lasso coaching that. My issue is with how you ended season 3 and the reasons for him going back to America. It doesn't fix the storyline without ruining things. Tuesday, January. Why? Why do I need to say that, Lawrence? Like, it ruins the storyline. Like, unless if you're going 20 years into the future, like, there's no reason for it, but that doesn't fit the storyline because Keely and Rebecca were clearly talking about doing one, like, the next season. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. How is it too funny, Lawrence? How is it too funny? What are you going to build? We are going to build a bit of a farmer's market area. The only issue is that this mountain's in the way. So, but we're going to build like a farmer's market area. It's going to be really, really, really nice. So, I think it's going to come out looking really, really cool. So, we're going to have our first like villagers. So, we're going to need to light it up really well, which means I'll work on my lights, which I think I have a good idea with what I want for lighting. So, I'm excited for it. It got stuck in my head and I was like, well, now we got to do it. So, now we got to do it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Mm-hmm. Right here's the line. Right here. Here. That's the line. I'm still waiting for Lawrence to let me in on the other side of the joke, but I guess not. I guess not. It's a different way of saying 6-7. Anyways. I go like show. You know, there's a part of me that misses streaming on TikTok because I miss having the 75 people coming going, yo, how's your pickaxe mining that fast? You two people are too smart for that. They know why. They know why it's going that fast. TikTok, on the other hand, doesn't. But anyways, fun. Da, da, da. Like that. Yeah, well aware. I honestly think the coal would be more valuable at this point to me. The other thing we got to do is figure out and finish up our item smelter and our kelp farm. All right, you're all good. Kasev, you're all good. Stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome, be awesome. All right. I want to get all the way to back here. I kind of do. You know the best.